Divas and Divos, it's me, just Londa, and I'm so sad. I bought it. I was on some clownery stuff. However, I got it because Pat McGrath had a sale. Okay, so that it was the only way that was going to happen, and I did this whole look with it. In conjunctions with some other shadows that I have. They were either Inglot shadows or Makeup Forever shadows. I think they were both. I didn't really put like a name on them because I was more or less trying to see what I was going to do with this look here. So I'm not going to take more of your time on this intro. I'm going to just go ahead and roll that beautiful baked bean footage. Alright, Divas and Divos, so I have my backdrop on, I have my eyelids all prepped and brows ready to go. So we're going to jump into it just straight away because I got stuff I need to do. This thing here, it is gorgeous. I haven't swatched it, I hadn't played with it or anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you swatches right now. And I am a brown skin woman. So this is it, right? These are the swatches right here. Hold on. There we go. So yeah, these are the swatches right here. So the first color is Antique Gold, Astral, Rose Orchid, Rose Quartz 005, and Beyond Bronze 003. And yeah, these are it. So I know for sure I want to use this color here, and I want to use this on top of it, and then this color here. I know I'm also going to be using this and compatible with my man-made palette that I have. Yeah. So this is just a palette that I've made over the years. Actually, if I hadn't made this, I hadn't even touched it any longer. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start off with, and I also got my Pat McGrath free, I think it is, just in case I wanted to use any colors, additional colors. So to buff off in there, I'm going to use just a neutral brownie color and just pop that in a U shape, up down, upside down, up down, upside down U shape. And this is just a caramel brown. Okay, so now that we got that on, I'm probably going to go in with this MAC 217 brush and then go in with a darker brownie color and just start building up on the outer parts of my eye. At least that's what I think I'm going to do. We'll see. I don't know. So the only reason why I got this palette was because Pat McGrath had that sale. I told y'all about that. I'm hoping y'all pick something up. I was going to get like the 6-pan palettes, but once I started thinking about it, I was like, I don't really need it. I don't know. I just didn't think I needed it, so I didn't pick it up. I'm gonna go in with a dark brownie color. Like this is going to be, no I'm not, because I don't know how light this might show up on my eye. Because I need to try to look for something for my husband. He saw some boots online, so now I'm on hunt for them. This is just a Scandalous Rimmel pencil, and this is in the color brown. You know what? I keep forgetting how much I like the Rimmel's um, pincer because it's really good. I'm just going to smudge that out
before it sets.
So let me know if y'all pick up something from this sale. If y'all want to get the foundation, and you know she has that Affirm thing where you can make payments on there. I'm not trying to stir you into getting those things, but I'm just saying. Um, Ooh, and I got glitter all over my face. Okay, so let's go in with that pinky shade. That one here. Take this off. I didn't even think about that. I can't even grab it. Ooh. I know I need a stiff pencil. Let me go with my trusty 252 brush from MAC. And we'll just go into... Ooh, that picked up nicely. This is rose quartz. Rose quartz would pick up nicely. I think I need something a little tighter. Let me see if I can get the smaller one. Oh, this is fine. This is a red sable hair from Crown. Okay, I see the glittery bits. However, I need more of an impact. So let me wet my brush. Okay, that's a little better. I still feel like these are just topper shades. Um, I know people were just wearing them without anything on them, like as a you know, behind them. And a lot of the people were a little fairer than me. So that's a no. All right, so I'm just going to go back into that brownie color and just kind of buff those colors together. And that actually doesn't really do too much because it's so pink and so stark. So let me go in with a more plummy color. These two in here. Let's see what happens. Oops. Okay. I just feel like these are just more topper shades than anything. Um, on my brown skin. Yeah. These are more topper shades than anything. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my base and come back. So sorry about that. My battery died. So, yeah. Um, that's what happened. Um, yeah, that looks good. That looks a lot better than what I wanted. So, yeah. This is what I wanted. So let me just pack that on the other eye right quick. And I'm just going to take that initial caramel color and just buff everything out on the top of it, just to soften everything up, because I don't want a light eye. I don't want so much of a dark eye. And just to do something else on the bottom of the lash line, let's add a little bit of a brownie color here, just to kind of smoke it out just a little, not a lot. And just on the inner tear ducts, I'm just going to take this color. Oh, yeah, that's right. I moved it. Let me see. Antique gold. And put that on the inner tear duct of my eye. And just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to go with a 242 brush. Take some of that Astral Rose Quartz. I'm definitely going to wet this because I can tell I need it. And I'm just going to redip it. And just go right in the center of the eye. That's cute. And I'm going to put some on the lower lash lid too. Okay. So yeah, let me go ahead, put on the rest of my face, and then come back and we'll talk. All right, Divas and Divos, this is the finished look. So on my lips, I have BFF Lip Liner 3 from ColourPop. Then I use my YSL number 10 lipstick. I think that's the only one that probably has like the number on there. I used the Pat McGrath lip gloss in Dare to Rose on my cheek for highlighter. I used the eyeshadow from Pat McGrath palette. I don't remember it's the Pat McGrath 3, but I don't recall the shade. It's the pinky shade. But I also mixed up the extra dimension light powder, the highlighter, the oboe color with it to give it that shine. The blusher is my Lip Femme product. It's 2 blushes. They don't have names on them. There's just 2 colors mixed up in one. And the foundation of choice is actually a little bit of Gabon and the Pat McGrath. So that is what I use. And then I did my buffing technique to bring this look all together. So let's chat about this, right? So I said I wasn't going to buy it because I didn't want to spend the money on it. However, Pat McGrath had that sale. It brought it down to where I was like, okay, I can do that. At least I can do that. I do think that these are more topper shades than anything on my brown skin. Like, this looks nice. Let me look in the mirror here. Like, this looks nice, but that's because I used a darker color and everything. Like, I don't think you can use it on its own. Some people have been using it, but I found it to be very glittery, and then like the glitter products were falling on my face. So if you don't have a problem with that, then I mean, yeah. But I feel like you can use this in conjunction with other stuff. And I meant to bring out the palette that, let me see if I can grab it, hold on. Alright, so I was going to pick up the other palette that Pat McGrath had, the one with that purple in it. So I was looking at my Masquerade by Juvia's Place, and long and behold, let me look through my phone right quick, because the shadow is quite similar. Open. And I mean, and I have a look that looks just like it. So yeah. Okay. So this right here is that teal color from Juvia's Place. That's the teal color here. And then that green color is right here. That gold color is right here or right here. I think it's more right here. It might be like the mixture of the two. And that purple color is right here. So yeah, if you have the Masquerade, and I know they're talking about the textures and stuff like that. Well, I mean, when I looked at it, the only thing that I could really recall was that how that purple was very, very smooth. And with those shadows, you can actually wet them as well, and it would probably give you like almost like the same effect. Only thing is, it's not a dual chrome, but you can make something look like something. You know what I'm saying? Like if your backdrop, if you use like a base, a colored base that has like a pearl in it, you can manipulate a shadow to make it look like a dual chrome. I'm just saying. So this palette here, is it worth it? Is it worth it? To go along with my soft glam palette, or to go along with another palette, I can see me using it to go along with one of those palettes. I can see it being a use for it. So I don't know what they're singing. Yeah, I can see it. And because, you know, I got that percentage off, I was like, okay. I wasn't going to buy that other palette that she has, that Dusty Rose or whatever, Divine Rose, Dusty Rose. I wasn't going to buy that. That wasn't up my alley. That wasn't for me. I wasn't interested in it for some reason, but this one caught my eye. This one truly have caught my eye. So I'm glad I picked it up. It'll be a nice little addition to. It'll be a nice little addition. So yeah. That's all. Let me know if you're going to partake in or if you have partake, because I don't know when I'm going to get this video up. So let me know if you partake in that sale that she has. And yeah, thanks for watching Divas and Divos. Peace and peace. Bye.